folks, I got a bit of bad news. No doubt you can tell that the car is in a slightly different condition than you saw at the end of episode 5. The windows are all down. The top is stowed behind me. So back in, was it October? Dad was out here helping me out, and we got some things figured out. Well, in the intervening time, despite the fact that I had 2 copies of everything saved on, or 1 copy each on 2 different external hard drives, most of it's gone. I don't know what happened. There's a lesson to be learned, but I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if I did it. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to show you what does survive, and the one clip that really would have broke my heart if it had disappeared is still there. You'll know when you see it. But yeah, I don't know. It happened. But anyway, so I'll show you what survives, and here it goes. All right, we're gonna get a little closer look at what the issue is with the spark plugs at the moment. So, getting in here under the wheel well. So this bad boy right here, that's the number 2 spark plug, way deep down in there. And as you can see, there's all kinds of things to get in your way. Conversely, on the other side, it is getting in there. This bad boy right down here. You see this tray, right? Let's see, 1, 3, 5, and then there's 7. And you can't really see, but there's a spark plug in there, and there's all kinds of things getting in the way, preventing removal of said spark plug. So, I think we're gonna run to the store, Dad and I, see what we can come up with, because we don't want to try and rotate the engine with two cylinders that are still airtight, because that's just going to cause compression. We don't want compression, we want things to move. So, yeah, break time, tool run.
You grab the light, I'll grab this.
Yeah.
You get the position to get at these things, it's usually pretty easy. If you can't, sometimes it's a bear cat. Try and reach around. This is the front one, isn't it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A-frames.
Oops. Not time lapse, just regular video. Okay.
Which one do you think you want?
I think the knuckle.
Okay.
Alright. So again, for those of you watching from home, we did a tool run, got a knuckle for the spark plug socket, that's it, thank you. We got number 7 out on the other side already. Now we gotta get number 2 out here, and then good things are gonna happen. It's gonna be wonderful.
say you are.
Yep.
It's about 8 revolutions. That's about 40 of those.
Yeah.
Now you might have slipped off it. Okay.
There it is.
Okay. 8 for 8.
Okay. Here we go. 8 spark plugs with carbon buildup, but no rust. We like that. Okay. Now, what's next? Now, so,
Starter?
what about it?
Try it on the starter. See if she'll move.
Sure. Which one's the starter? Oh. Okay. Sure.
Do it with my hand. I have to take the fan off and the shroud off,
Okay.
but let me hook the battery up and see what, you got keys?
Yeah.
I'm hesitant, but I don't see any reason we can't try it.
I mean, it's got no fuel, so it's not gonna. It won't actually start. It'll just
Oh gosh, no.
turn over.
Yeah, we just want to click it, see if it'll move a little.
Right.
So we've removed all 8 spark plugs. There's no fuel in the system.
Right.
We've hooked up the battery. We just want to see if the starter is going to turn the engine.
Yep. See if she's locked up or.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah, give her a click.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
What?
Works perfect.
That was not the reaction I was expecting for something good.
She turned like $1 million. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta take a break.
Okay.
Jeez.
There you go.
That was not. Alright.
She's alive.
She lives.
Woo! Man, that's good news. I like that. Alright, so the blue rag signifies that we're done for the day, but we have made huge leaps today. We got all 8 spark plugs out, and just to see if it would work, as you saw, we turned over the engine with the starter, and she turned. So that's more than I was expecting.
It was great relief.
Yeah. So we went back to the store and got everything we need to do an oil change, which we just finished. And we managed to damage 2 different oil filter wrenches getting the old one off. It was
Tight.
stubborn, but we got it. So we're just waiting on some parts, some hoses to come hopefully tomorrow to the store, and I think we'll try and put the carburetor back on as is,
I think so.
and see if she'll run.
We're gonna clean fuel lines first, but then we will.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's that. Today was a good day.
Very good day.
Very happy.
Things are looking up.
Indeed. All right, well, that's it for this episode. Hopefully at the end of the next episode we get a little snort, a little vroom vroom. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. So there you go. Editing out a few of the more boring parts where it's just us cranking on a ratchet. You got about 13 minutes of video. What you don't get to see is the 2 of us stowing the top, as I mentioned. It kind of looked like 2 guys doing a stop action film of a praying mantis, as the thing like folds back, but also like in it. Anyway, later on when I start working on the top, we'll get to come around back to that. But the other big thing that you missed out on is taking down the gas tank. You heard Dad mention that we wanted to clean out the fuel lines. Well, as often happens with a project like this, you start one thing and it kind of balloons into a whole bunch of other things. And I mean, we kind of wanted to get the gas tank down anyway, just because it had been sitting for a very long time, as previously mentioned. And we were pretty sure that whatever fuel had been left in the tank was pretty much varnish at this point. So trying to get that gas tank down, and started with a regular ratchet and ended up moving up to the Big Daddy that articulates, because some small spaces in there. That didn't work, so we went to the big old cheater bar. That also didn't work. Neither did the impact drill. So I ended up just cutting that sucker off. Well, both of them, really. Just cut the heads right off, and broke the Tinnerman's nut that. Anyway. We opted not to use any sort of heat producing. I mean, cutting is heat producing, but when you're dealing with a gas tank, you don't want to be having a cutting torch in there, because explosions. Anyway, we did get the gas tank down, and there's more to see with that, getting it cleaned up and rehabbed, and you'll see that in a later episode. But anyway, I'm sorry you missed out on all that stuff. I'll try to be better in the future. Once again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and tell your friends and spread the word. And I'll just keep plugging away. I got Dad back in town, so we're making some headway. And we'll have more for you here shortly. Thanks again.